Welcome back, guys, to a brand new video. Now today there is something that I really wanted to talk about in more depth that is coming to ARK Survival Ascended very soon. I thought this just sounded absolutely amazing, and I really wanted to sort of add in something that I think is the reason this is all happening, and I really believe there could actually be other playable games inside ARK that will still be ARK related, but just open a whole new world to things we've never seen before. And I really wanted to highlight this because it could be massive for the future of the game. Now, I hope you guys have had fantastic weekends, whatever you've got up to. It was really nice to get that real sort of juicy community crunch with all of the information to start the year, all of the dates as well. Let's hope there's no delays. You know, you never know when it comes to ARK. But yeah, so I hope you guys had fantastic weekends. If you do enjoy today's video and get all the news you need to know, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and yeah, let's get in with it. If you do want to get yourself an ARK Survival Ascended server, whether you're renewing or you want to get a new one, the link is in the description down below. It really supports me when you use my link. Anyway, let's talk about it. So if you want to see the full update on what is happening with the whole sort of wildcard update with the Community Crunch 392, I recommend you check out my last video because it will talk about what's going on with the performances and the fixes, the server transfers, the releases of the Center and Scorched Earth. But the biggest thing is about the Devkit update. Now, I know when you see Devkit update, you're like, oh, that sounds a bit boring. But no, this is something that's never seen before. I would say kind of in gaming. And I don't know whether if there's any other games that you guys can think of that have kind of done this. But for me, this is definitely history in ARK. And I just think there could be some incredible things we've never seen. So the thing I said in the last video, I'm not going to touch on it too much because I went on a little bit of a rant about Survival of the Fittest, is they told us that they've released a Survival of the Fittest Devkit update, which they're going to be releasing by mid next week, where you can craft custom arenas, create devious new Battle Royale style game modes, and sculpt the ultimate battlegrounds where your fellow ARK survivors will see you, who will become the ultimate survivor, gather your coding cohorts, fire up your imaginations, and show the community what you can do. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm glad they're doing this, but something I'm going to say a lot quicker than I said in my last video is pretty much that wildcard, you need to show love to Survival of the Fittest. You're literally sitting on the perfect Battle Royale mode that has had me hooked for hours, but unfortunately there's no players on it. You have to literally play a game and then wait for other games to finish before you can get into another game of Survival of the Fittest. There isn't even enough players to just literally get into, once you've played a game pretty good, oh well, we'll move into the next one. You can't do that because there's not enough promotion around it. They need to release a trailer for it, showing all the new stuff that you can do, showing off the dev kit. They need to really promote it out there. They need to release it for free as a separate game like they've done in the past. So and really give it a release trailer, a free release trailer on YouTube, and get those player numbers up because it's so much fun. You would bring in so much of a bigger audience as well that don't normally play ARK, but the fact that the only way you can play Survival of the Fittest is buying Ascended is why the player count is so low at the moment. But anyway, that's my personal opinion, and they could make money by releasing battle passes, skins, all that cool stuff. That's, you know, you're sitting on the gold mine here, Wildcard. Please listen to us. Anyway, moving on from that, Devkit update. This is the thing which I just thought I had to cover with what's going on, because the modding contest is happening at the moment. I've made a video about this. The premium mods, the DLC level mods. So there's a contest which they've literally got studios making DLC level premium mods, and they call it here, think DLC level awesome, with unique concept that will leave everyone impressed. And these studios that are getting involved are making themselves $100,000 in development grants to make it into realities. Now, it's not just that is happening, and I think that kind of has given Wildcard a sense of what, you know, is possible within the game. So they say by the end of this month, in January, we're unleashing a colossal size dev update, a dev kit update that will put the power of the unbridled game creation directly in your hands. Imagine it. crafting not just ARK mods, but an entire custom Unreal Engine game to be made available inside ASA. Now, I talked to you guys about this before. There's many people that come up with really cool ideas for survival games, and they never sort of take off. They kind of get big for a little bit, go a bit quiet, and sort of stay quiet. But ARK is always dominating the survival genre. So this is kind of giving studios an idea to be like, right, it's going to be really hard. I don't feel like we're going to be able to dominate ARK. Now, don't get me wrong, I do feel like it's a really cool thing when someone creates a game and it actually starts to compete with the top AAA games. I think that's the coolest thing. But Wildcard are giving studios and players a chance to create actual games that are made inside ASA, which they can sell to people, I guess, in the end, to like the ARK community, and start them off with a huge player base. So let's say if you start your game no one really knows about, it's hard to sell at the beginning, it's hard to get known. So you can actually use ARK as a platform to get your game big, and maybe one day that can help your studio push on to bigger things in the future. So I think it's a good sort of stepping stone platform. And it says, want to build a Mario-esque rampage through Crystal Isles? Go for it. Dream of a PvP arena where tech Rexes joust against Spinos? Buckle up. This Devkit update will come with a completely playable Mario-inspired platformer example to help show you the ropes. But your imagination is the true architect. Design custom main menus, host and browse your own multiplayer game sessions within the mod, and even create a mod that progresses seamless travel from one level to the next. The sandbox is officially yours to play in, and get ready to unleash your inner game dev. Push the limits of ARK's potential and build experiences that will leave the community speechless. We can't wait to see what you cook up. So the reason I am so excited about this is it really can, someone can decide to make ARK in their own complete way. You know, like if there's so many things that people don't agree with, you can create your better version of what you think. If you're someone with hours and hours and thousands of hours sunk into the game, and there's so many things you've wanted to make a reality, you can team up with a team. You can create your own studio. And this is kind of something I've been thinking about doing myself recently, coming together, making a studio with some people, and creating something that we could never even imagine. And sort of I've been talking to a few people about it, and I kind of want to be able to use my channel to promote it and really get something that the community would love. And still way in early stages and stuff, but it would be amazing, and I can't wait to see what everyone creates. There's going to be a menu for premium mods, and there's going to be like a mod shop where you can purchase these certain maps, DLC level mods, everything like that. And now, by the sound of things, there's going to be a place for actual games inside a game, which, yeah. Anyway, that's why I really wanted to highlight this, because I've never really seen anything like this. I've seen some of the places some people can take mods. You guys, if you've ever played Fallout, there's a new mod coming out for Fallout, but it's like a total conversion overhaul called Fallout London. And I watched that, and it just blew me away. It was like, you know, people have spent years on working on this Fallout London, and it shocked me. And it shows you now what people can create. Let's say they're not interested or they don't have the resources to really make a AAA platform game. These platforms and these AAA games are now giving small-time devs and small studios a chance to make their dream a reality inside their game. So it's not like you have to build the foundations. You've got that built already. So yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys think about it. I really am so excited for the future of ARK. It needs the love. You know, the fact that so the fact that the Scorched Earth release date in the center is coming end of February and 1st of April is very, very exciting. What's going on with my mouse? 1 second. I've just had my mouse decide to stop working on me. This is a bit annoying. Oh, there we go. It should work again now. There we go. But one final thing that I wanted to say is, when I was saying it's like, it's good to see that we're getting closer to things, because I agree with many of you guys in the comments. ARK Survival Ascended was released very unfinished. That is why the player base is struggling so much at the moment, because what's the point in playing Ascended when you can play Survival Evolved with all of the content before? So if we scroll down now to the player base, I'm just literally on my phone looking through it. I can tell you guys right here, ARK Survival Evolved has 41,000 concurrent players. Think how crazy that is. That is on an old game that is meant to be ARK 1 pretty much, or ARK 1, and then some ARK 1.5 is down in 50th, so it's how many places? It's 13 places lower than than the old game with 30,000. So you put that together, there's currently around about close to sort of getting close to 80,000 players concurrently playing all ARK genres on the Steam page. There's a chance for this game to grow. We just need the content. Anyway, looking forward to the future, guys. I hope this video has kind of rounded up what the potential is going to be. I can't wait for it. Let's hope it really pays off. See you guys in my next video. Leave a like, subscribe, get yourself an ARK Survival Ascended server link in the description. I'll catch you guys very, very soon.